Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Bree, and I want to welcome you live or on replay to this full body isometric strength workout. Now, isometrics, I feel, are very underutilized. It basically means we are going to be holding certain positions statically while moving others, and we're really going to benefit for our entire body on the isometric contraction. So usually we do some eccentric, some concentric. We're going to focus on all of it and get some isometrics in. So if you've never done it, welcome. I am going to be using my SelectTech 552 dumbbells, but you also can do this with any equipment or you can do body weight even. Hi, Drone. Up and Adam, I love it. Welcome on in. Okay, guys, big deep breath in. You know we got to warm the body up first. So big inhale, exhale. Good. I'm going to do a very dynamic, mobility-focused warm-up. Inhale and exhale. Good. Right here, I want you to open up your hips. So you're going to come all the way around. I want you to think about big circles. So the isometrics are going to play a large part on our legs today. So we're going to be holding positions, moving our upper body, and holding our lower body. I also like this because our lower body, we got a lot of muscle here. It burns a lot of calories. So if we can hold that and then move other parts of our body, it's just going to be a full body burn and sculpt today. I'm so excited to take you through it. Good. One more each leg. Good. I want you to pull your knee up in front. Alternate your knee pulls. If you want to walk around your space, this is also a very dynamic way to warm up, so you can move around. Good. I'll take a couple strolls across the set. If you have more space, do it. Otherwise, you can also face forward and just pull the knees to the chest. Great job. Give me one more each leg. And then I'm going to take our legs wide. I want to go into some lateral lunges. And just think functionally, just going side to side, pushing the body back. Great work. Now, always, if you want more time to warm up, please do. Mobility and warm up is really important to be able to get into deeper ranges of motion. Because I have 20 minutes with you, I at least give us that very bare minimum. But you can always come to the live workout and come back to this workout a little bit more warm and prepped. Always an option. Always like to call that out. Okay, go ahead and hold it to one side. Rotate and switch. Whew. You're going to feel a little bit more in those adductors, which I want to be awake. Good, side to side, big rotation. And just a few seconds, we're going to start our first exercise. All right, go ahead and come up. You can heel toe in, round it on up, and just one more. Take your leg across the top, have a seat. We're just going to open up the glutes a little bit. Okay, our first move. I'm always excited. Let's get through the warm-up. Hello back from Albuquerque. I love it. Welcome in. Okay, our first move. You're going to use one dumbbell. We're going to hold an isometric squat. It's a reverse curl. Then you come up and you press overhead. Don't worry if that sounds like a lot, because you got me. Visually, I'm going to show you. You have 30 seconds, and while you're grabbing your weight selection, I want you to watch me. So I'm going to grab one dumbbell. You can do two also. You're going to start in a flex position with the bicep. So here's the isometric hold. You're going to do a reverse curl, and then you're going to come up. Now, you also have the option to raise up onto the toes if you'd like. 10 seconds. Are you ready? All right, start with that flex position with those hands. Good. Or arms, I should say. Okay, come on down. Here we go. Reverse your curl, holding your isometric squat. Press up on the toes. Isometric squat. Press it on up. Good. Now we're going to keep our time intervals 50 seconds on, 10 seconds to transition. The more you do this, the easier it is to transition. Good. So down and up. Press it on up. Nice job. And we're going to do 2 sets back to back of the same move. Good. So that's a little bit different. Sometimes I will circuit and we'll hit the entire circuit and then repeat. We're going to go 2 moves back to back. 2 sets. Good. You got just a few more seconds. Exhales, you press overhead. Great job. Push it on up. Sit. Reverse. In. Press and take a little break. I gave you a couple extra seconds in there just in case you started a little late. Just breathe. Shake it out. And we're going to go into our next set. Are you ready? I'm going to start at 15-15. Bring those arms up, flex position, chest up, core tight. Let's go. Set 2. So down, reverse, in, press overhead. Great job. Press it up. Beautiful work, you guys. I love the energy, and I can always tell less comments when we're in our working sets means you're moving. Good job. But save any questions, and we can always chat on our break. Good, down and up. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this set. I know you feel it. Biceps, shoulders, definitely those legs, yes? Keep going. You got just under 10 seconds. Good, enough time probably to finish that last rep you're on and break. Okay, a little bit of a transition break here. Now if you want to grab the match to that, I'm actually going to drop it down just a tad. Okay, your next isometric strength exercise, we're going to go into a reverse lunge. Now you isometrically hold that lunge, lateral raise, step in, and you switch legs. So your arms are getting double duty, and your legs are holding that strength position. Are you ready to go? Okay, core nice and tight, chest up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reverse lunge, lateral raise, step in, and switch. Good, hold. Now I don't want you to feel rushed. I'm gonna face you, show you a couple from the front. I don't want you to feel rushed because you have plenty of time. I want you to focus more on getting in that really nice isometric hold position with your lower body. So the lunge, nice and square up with those hips. I'm showing you different angles so you can see. You know you want that 90-90 positioning with your lower body. And if the isometric is just way too much, you can alternate. So your other option is just to hit a lunge and hit your lateral raise on top. Definitely always listen to your body. I will give you the options. Take the option that always works best for you. 3, 2, 1, break. Okay, just shake it out a couple seconds. These are big sets because we're doing them back to back, but we only do them one time, back to back. We move on. Okay, grab them. Let's go. Second round, down. Lateral raise. Switch. Good. Switching up time, switching up reps. It's all part of continuing the progress, really, with our bodies. Great job. Woo! I know you feel these. And guess what? This is a great workout, and I'm just going to show you that if you are opting for body weight, or even if you want to drop set it because you're like, woo, my shoulders are starting to burn. This is a fantastic exercise to do just with body weight. You still feel it. Good. Okay, guys, 5 more seconds. Then we're going to transition. We got move number 3 coming up on deck. 3, 2, 1. Take a little breather. Okay, your next exercise. We are again going to use, actually, you know what? Let's go to 1. And you can always upgrade to 2 when you feel comfortable. So it's an iso-lateral lunge. And we're going to come into, so you're going to come wide, a front raise. So you're going to come into a lateral lunge, front raise. Now, if you have 2 weights, I can show you that too. Then I want you to turn them long ways so you have room, and it's right here. Yes? All right, just a couple seconds. You're going to choose. I'll start with 1. Are you ready? All right, let's go right here. Lateral lunge, find your footing, front raise. Good, lateral, front raise. It is so important that you get a really solid base, but I want to tell you, if you feel like that lateral lunge is a little too tricky for you, you can hold a wide squat. It's a little bit easier to get into that range of motion. Good, so you have 2 options there. Either lateral lunge hold, or, I'll show you on the other side, iso squat, but it's wide, so it's wider than that first squat we did. Okay, you choose, but pick one. Don't go back and forth like I was just showing you. Great job, team. Hold, raise, release, switch. You see the pace? It can be slow. You don't have to rush it. Okay, take your break. Set those weights down. Shake it out a little bit. Grab your elbows. You guys know I love this shakeout. Good, give you a couple seconds to do that. Okay, grab 1 or 2 weights. Wherever you're at, I'll do my second set with 2. And here we go. Lateral lunge, front raise, switch. Good. Very nice job. You can even have 1 weight on either side of that bent knee. It's really about positioning for you, whatever feels best, and then you always have the option right here. Or I'll show you again. Wide squat. You know this is your workout. This is not my workout. That's why I can go between all the options, giving you the best visuals possible for your success. So always do what's working best for you guys. Good job. You're almost there. Just about 10 seconds. Perfect. Breathe. Keep that neck nice and relaxed. Okay, take a break. Okay, team. I want you to go ahead and set your dumbbells back in. We're going to finish the remainder of class today. And certainly, if you love these exercises, add more sets in. But I saved the chunk of the end of class to focus on core work, and I'm going to actually do this with body weight. So we're going to be holding isometric plank positions, moving our arms, still getting the benefit, and working through range of motion. We're also going to flip, hold a V. We're going to be working through a little bit of that shoulder joint. So I hope you're excited. Come on down. We're going to go ahead and get into a plank position, high plank first, so straight arm. And just hold. So this in itself is an isometric contraction, correct? All right, we're going to start our first one with just knee taps. Now it looks easier than it is. Hopefully I make it look easy. Okay, right here, tap, tap. Now the goal is to not shift your hips. Yes? So holding nice and tight. What would you think, just based on options that you know I give, would be an option for this? Boom. Yes, you can absolutely do this on your knee. But I really encourage you to try to at least just hold the plank for a little bit. Try to just hold an isometric plank contraction. And that is just a full high plank hold. Otherwise, then you can start to add this knee tap. Yes. You guys are looking really good. Sometimes slowing down, holding, and focusing, and even dropping the weight is beneficial. Okay, finish your last 2. Great job. Flip around with me. Pick a side because we're going to be going on both sides. I want you to hold a side plank. And first, just like we did with our high plank, you're going to hold that positioning. Find what works for you. You're either here or you're here. Okay. Once you're wherever you're going to be, I want you to bring your arm out to the front. So just parallel to the floor, perpendicular to your body. And what we're going to do is press up, and I want you to reach through your fingertips and back down. And we're going to go real slow. I want you to count your reps. And what you're thinking about, and keep your neck straight and nice and aligned too, what I want you to think about is reaching out. And here, this would be the movement that we are mimicking, and we're really squeezing through the rear delt. Do you feel that? I love this move. I love it without weight because it is challenging. Good. I want you to try to get anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. Really press, 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 press. Press it on back. Good. Just give me a couple more. Last one wherever you're at, and I just want you to flip around. So you could pick a side because we were going to switch once we got to this point. So flip over to your other side now, hold. Now here's the thing. Whatever you did on the first side, straight leg or knee, repeat it. Arm out. Here we go. Press back. Same number of reps you just did on that first side. Good. Reach long through those fingertips. Reach. I tell you what, there is always a point in your fitness journey where you really appreciate that. Keep going. Dropping the weight down or even coming into a no weight position and just using body weight is so beneficial for just learning movement patterns. So it was really important that I shared that with you today because you're going to make better progress, both with getting in better positioning and thinking about squeezing that muscle. Good. Finish your last one or two. And we're going to give that plank a rest. We're going to flip around into a seated position. And you're going to hold your V. I'll come this way with you. So check it out. You could either hold here, you're still isometrically contracting your core, or you can pick your legs up. Wherever you're at, I want you to come now out with your arms, 90-90. So make sure this doesn't put any unnecessary pressure on your back. Keep your chest lifted. And what we're going to do is rotate back, press it up, and we're really going to trace and move through our rotator. Yes, there you go. Now keep your chin tucked, press overhead. The core is isometrically contracting. And if you want to take those heels down, totally fine. If for some reason this position in general is challenging, you can do this seated on a bench. You can do it standing. Yes, so we're really tracing one of the widest, biggest shoulder presses we can, and we're getting that nice rotator press at the top. Oh man! You know, this workout started like a lot of ours with some dumbbell work, and boom, right into this, which this is new, and I want to actually start introducing a little bit more focused isometric work with you because there's so much benefit, especially when you're in these really, really intricate positions. Okay, finish your last couple. Great work. Okay, I would only be a responsible trainer if I also got a little bit into our entire core. So I want you to come now into a prone position. This one's gonna feel excellent on your glutes. So reach out, and what we're gonna do is come up. You're gonna kick out, hold for a second, really, really squeeze the booty, come back in, and then lower. Yes, this is gonna be our last move. So I want you to really focus on it. Yes, and 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Come up, squeeze your glutes, give yourself that extra little pause, and then down. So hold, there's the isometric. Add some movement. Good, fight the urge to look up. You don't need to look up. You can hear my cues. Good, if you even can push a little bit more through your heels and keep thinking about getting as much of your thighs off the ground as you can. Now try to squeeze your glutes. You keep that chin tucked, and you want to think about being as long and tall as you can. So reach through those fingertips. You're trying to expand your body head to toe. So try to get 3 inches taller right now, and you just have 15 more seconds. Great job. Good, 10 more seconds. See if you can get at least 2 more solid repetitions in. Good, we should call this the superhero strength movement. Great, last one. And you made it. Okay, for all your hard work, you can just simply flip around and face me on the floor. And we're gonna do a couple mobility stretches here at the end. Now, you definitely worked those glutes, so I want you to come into your seated figure 4. Here's the best way to get into it in a seated position. Straighten your leg, cross your top leg over, and then just simply bend that bottom leg to the degree that feels good to you. So you might be here. The key is to keep your hips straight, and you can come in when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall. Very nice job. Now, if you enjoy this type of isometric work, definitely let me know. You know I am always taking your suggestions. Go ahead and switch, as well as infusing different styles so that you always have variety. Come on up. Good. Exercise is something that everybody can enjoy. So that's also why I like to have a lot of variety, because if isometrics weren't your jam, I guarantee that either one of the videos from our past live workouts with myself or Amy, or one of the future ones, is going to speak to you. So always keep searching. I call them soulmate workouts. And you can have a lot because I have a ton. All right, guys. From here, I want you to just gently come up into a hover position. This is a great adductor stretch. In fact, if you can do this every day and just kind of shift side to side, notice the tightness through your hip flexors and your adductors and work on that. Good. And if you feel like doing more mobility work, go check out some of my past 10-minute stretches. It would be perfect to push right here. So you can go ahead and right from here into another 10-minute mobility. All right, you guys, push your heels to the ground. Tuck your chin, roll all the way up, nice and slow. Round the shoulders back. It's only fitting that we finish. Let's get 2 deep breaths in through the nose. Exhale. Good, last breath in and a big smile. Exhale. And put your hands together. Thank you for showing up for your body today. I love seeing you live. I also love seeing all of you in the replay. So make sure you comment so I know you stopped by. And I will see you guys on Thursday, same time, same place, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Until then, drink your water, stretch out, and just be happy. I'll see you guys on Thursday.